people. Hello, everyone. So today I have some new Sean Lane stuff that I'm getting ready to record from the Sneaky Pete solo, which I'm excited about. But today I'm just running through. I want to get through this because I think it's another cool. It's more Bach stuff. So I've been working on the Partita. I did the B minor Partita. Now, first of all, I'm doing it in A minor, and I can't remember the other videos if I did them in A minor or they're in B minor originally. So I'll link to the video of the actual a good version of YouTube of the violin playing this. I switched it to A minor mainly because I wanted to try to incorporate some of these lines and play. You know, this is probably my favorite Bach, at least for. It's hard to pick a favorite, but as far as lines go, there's some really cool stuff in here that's just worth studying. And playing it in B minor, the original key, I just wasn't. I'm trying to like get it into jazz a little bit, like use the lines, or just be helpful playing changes. But B minor is like the opposite of. There's just never any B minor stuff, and obviously you can practice it in all keys. But so I just decided to put it down in A minor. Because that's it's not too far out the original key, but at least it's closer to obviously Autumn Leaves or whatever, So starting in A minor, we're going to end up hitting a lot of keys that you'll see in jazz changes. So I just moved it to A minor more as a study, in trying to incorporate jazz and trying to use some of the Bach's ideas, even though they're just simple ideas. Somehow Bach, it sounds amazing, but. Every time I play a Bach tune, I'm like, man, why can't I just think of that? So that's why I'm doing it in A minor. And I don't know, I'll have to go back and look. But so far I did that one. And so this would be the second. Yeah, this is the second one. So this is I'll have a link to it, but it's part of the B minor Partita that's called Courante. Yeah. Now the actual way it's played is kind of like that kind of rhythm. So I'm changing it and interpreting it a little bit, just playing it straight. And I'm putting some pauses in and whatnot. I'm just interpreting it, but it's the main thing is the lines are awesome and it's a worthy study of. So what I'm going to do now is I played it. Now I'll just go over the lines. This is just the A section. I'll do the B section, which is like twice as long. But this stuff is really hard to memorize. It's so easy to forget when you actually play in front of someone. It's strange. There's just something about this. Trying to memorize this is really hard. Anyway, so I had managed to memorize it, but as for analysis, it's not happening. I'm trying to play it slow, so I'm going to rely on the music for that. But memorization is a good key. I recommend memorizing all the songs. I mean, so far I've got this memorized, that one memorized, and I'm working on that one, which they're all part of the presto and the B minor. So I'll do a video on that one too. But this is just the A section of this Partita, the Courante. So to go over the lines, so you have an understanding. I mean, I'll have the changes written in the tab, but A minor, there's a drop 2 chord, E minor drop 2, starting from the G sharp. Johnson chords, those are drop 2, and Bach uses them like crazy. A minor, E minor, back to A minor. Now we go to G7, which is pulling us to the C chord. So that's a nice 5-1. And again, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's but you can take these lines and make them fit into 4/4 just by putting a rest in. But they're such beautiful ideas. So that's a G drop 2 chord, starting from the 3rd as well. So we just saw it on the E minor. So there's like thematic things going on here already that makes it sound more interesting to your ear. Drop 2 on the E7, A minor arpeggio, and then a drop 2 on the G7. great. Now it's E7, so he's going 4, D minor, 5, E7, back to A. Except he changes it and it goes to A7. So you see that a lot with Bach. But when you see these 4, 5, 1s, so D minor is the 4, and E7 is the 5. And then notice we're moving. He does this a lot in these. He starts on the 3rd of the chord, the G sharp, plays 9, in this case flat 9, but 9 root, so 3rd, 9 root, flat 7, and then that walks you to the 3rd of the A, so E7. And he does that quite a lot in this. So if you later on he runs through E, D, G. He goes through more chords, but so he's setting up a theme here with that. Now what I was going to say, so that gets us to the A. Oh yeah, and then flat 7 of A to the 3rd of D. And then to C. So there's a cycle of 4th right there. E, A, D7, and then to the, implying the G7. But really what it then goes to is an E7 to get us back to A7. So there's a lot of jumping around. This analysis of this is kind of crazy because the chords go by so fast. But what I wanted to point out, D minor, when you have a 4-5-1 like that, you can use it in jazz over a 2-5-1. So the D minor, the 2-5-1 in A minor would be B minor 7 flat 5, D7 to A. So we can, B minor 7 flat 5 and D minor are very similar. So we could use that. We could use this line, this D minor line over the B minor 7 flat 5. This way again. And then to A7. Alright, so moving on. A lot of 2-5 licks in here. We're going to see. G, now E7. Back to A. There's another drop 2 on the E7. Back to A, setting on the 3rd. Notice how he outlines the 3rd. So each time we get to A, he's going higher up the arpeggio. Another kind of thematic thing. Alright, now we go to the 4 chord D minor, and it sets up a 2-5-1 in C. There's the D, drop 2 again. Walking to the 3rd of G7. To the 3rd of C. Great 2-5 line right there. So I think by putting in pauses, I'm kind of making it into 4-4, just sort of subconsciously. I didn't even mean to do that. I think when I played it, I made it into a 4-4 piece, but that's kind of the point. It's still cool. It's still, it still holds the harmonic, the brilliance of Bach either way. So, anyway, 2-5 line. And then from the C, we go to the 4 chord, F. This is kind of like an autumn leaves thing. D minor, G7, C, and then the 4 chord of C, F. So from C, F, and then of course now the F, we're on F, so that's the 4. Now we go to 5. Again, that's a drop 2, voicing starting from the 7. He plays that line a lot in these pieces. That drop 2 with the flat 7 in the bass. My intonation needs work. I need new strings. Sorry about that. And then we get to the 1. So again, a 4-5-1, F to G7, 5-1. That would work also over 2-5-1. On the D minor, you'd play the F arpeggio, and on the G, you'd play the G. And it takes you sharp brings us to A minor. Alright, so let's see, where are we? E, D7 with the flat 9, drop 2 again, allowing a drop 2 chord and then a little lick. Here we get back to A minor. Now this line he repeats a lot. This is a great little line to get from A minor to B7. So again, that's a 4, 5 in E. A minor is the 4, B7 is a 5, 2, E minor. And if you were in a jazz tune in E minor, the A minor lick could be played over an F sharp. It would be F sharp minor 7 flat 5, like Autumn Leaves, to B7 to E. So we could use that over the F sharp minor 7 flat 5. Here's the B. So here's this lick again. Now Parker does this a lot too. That's kind of a Charlie Parker. Use that. Starting on the 3rd, flat 9. But what he doesn't do, what Bach tends to do a lot, is jump down to the 7, the flat 7, and then use that to approach the 3rd of the next chord. So B, A, that's the flat 7 of B, approaching the G, the 3rd of E minor. Yeah. So here we start a thematic thing, doing a cycle of 4. E minor to the flat 7 of E minor, which leads us into the 3rd of A7, flat 9 root down to the flat 7 of A, and then the F sharp, which implies D. It's not D, I'll explain why. So to recap again, we have a nice 2-5, A minor, D, B7, flat 7, E minor, flat 7 of E, A, flat 7 of A. Now it sounds like F sharp, so you think, okay, it's going to D7, A to D7, that's the cycle of 4s. But here it's a fake out, and Bach does this fake out a lot. So we're on A7, which would pull to D7, but Bach has a secondary pull. A7 normally would pull to D7, but sometimes he drops 3 frets to me, a minor 3rd down to an F sharp 7 or F sharp minor 7 flat 5, depending on, So in this case, that F sharp is setting up, it's kind of an F sharp minor 7 flat 5. And then again, that same thing he was doing with the flat 7. F sharp, A, and he goes to the flat 7 of F sharp, E, and that pulls to the B7. So he's just doing a 2-5. F sharp minor 7 flat 5 to B7. And then we're going to end up on an E, something E. So we got F sharp, flat 7 in the bass, which pulls to the D sharp, with the 3rd of B7. And I am completely lost. E minor. Yeah. Takes us to an E minor, and again, drop 2 voicing. That little lick sort of makes it an E7, because the flat 9 kind of implies E7, which pulls us back to A. A drop 2 chord again. F. Nice little approach note on the E. Almost a jazzy line. Then that's just the B7 chord with the F sharp in the bass, which B7 pulls us to E minor. Little B7, and then we go back to E, but it's E7. E7. So we end on E7. There's a lot of changes. But knowing the changes will allow you to, rather than just have it be notes. You're not quite sure. When you understand what the changes are, you can isolate them and like that 2/5 line D minor to G7. You can practice them in all keys, and it helps to understand how to take simple arpeggios. G7. Let's see, and make melodic ideas out of them. Whew, that's hard. So that's just the A section. The B section's even harder. But let me know if you have any questions on, I'll have the tab up, and next I'll get to the B section, and any questions or anything on that stuff, just let me know. All right, in terms also of playing the tune itself, it works. I find it works pick, or it's a good exercise for the pick. Whenever I have a run like that, I'll say it's a good to just sweep it. But these intervals, all these drop 2 chords he's doing, it's great for the pick. Jumping around like that. I didn't pick, but you can sweep that. And also finger picking too, though. If I want to play it quieter with a slightly different tone, it also works. Just getting rid of the pick, and I just have a sort of a random finger picking thing where we're just using 3 fingers, thumb, raking the thumb, and using the first finger. Some hammers from nowhere too. When I get stuck and my finger style can't make it, I might just hammer from nowhere. And so forth. But there's a nicer tone with the fingers. The pick has that kind of, but it's worthwhile, in terms of how I play it. It's, I'll play it both ways. It's great exercise for the pick. Sometimes, though, the pick sounds a little, not sharp, literally, but, that picky sound. The finger picking enables you to play it a lot quieter. And louder when you want it to be. Whereas the pick just kind of has that clicky, sound. So this one's nice if you're good, if you're decent at finger picking. That works pretty good. The next one, well, I gotta do the B section first, but the next one is a total pick. A total pick workout. That one's gonna be crazy. But anyway, so that's technique-wise, I just do what I can, picking, finger picking. I might combine them too. Actually, no, never mind. It's either one or the other. And some hammers from nowhere occasionally, like on that C. That's kind of hard for me to sweep. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see y'all next time.